Well, speaking of the Winter Olympics, one sport that is gaining a ton of popularity is curling. In this sport, athletes slide a 40-pound stone down a sheet of ice towards a designated target area. To help that stone reach the target area, sweepers use brooms to heat up the ice and adjust the path of the stone. As you can tell, it's an interesting sport that I got to try out recently with the help of my friends from the Triangle Curling Club.
Wish me luck. If it goes off to the side, you're going to fall.
It's certainly something people don't expect.
That is slippery. She was right about that.
It's called chess on ice.
When we talk about sports down here in the Triangle, it's all about basketball, right? And I'm like, curling, and they're like, what?
What's that? Oh, man. I must admit, at first, I was one of those people who was like, what? It's fun. Still scared of that ice, though. Curling is one of those sports that you rarely see in North Carolina, but it is gaining popularity right here in our backyard. My question for the members of the Triangle Curling Club, what got you interested in this sport?
Yes!
Oh, my man!
I was visiting Salt Lake City, and they had curling there because the Olympics were there, and we watched it and kind of made fun of it because it's kind of silly looking, right?
Whew. Good to know he's aware it is kind of silly looking.
Bring your foot in behind and hit one.
But silly looking or not, after seeing the sport for the first time, Derek Corbett was hooked. Just a few years ago, he finished 5th place in the world in the junior championships. Now he's a grad student at NC State, teaching others about his passion.
And anyone can do it. You know, anyone can if they put their mind to it and get in shape and come out and practice.
That's your target.
Okay. Well, you heard him. Derek says anyone can do it. So I put that to the test. All right, let's do it. And believe it or not, I passed. That's perfect. That's perfect.
You want to be able to throw like you did today. You had some great shots.
That's at least a silver. That's gold. Say that one more time. How did I do
You
in the
had
ice?
some great throws today.
Wow.
Great throws.
So A+.
A+.
Oh, my. All right.
I'm recruiting you for my team.
Speaking of Mike's team, it's co-ed, and he says the ladies are really the stars of the show.
Should I keep going?
The gals have just as good or better technique than I do. They think better than I do. Just ask my wife.
Come on, Mike, don't sell yourself short. I can tell you're a thinking man, just based off the post-game tradition of your favorite sport.
You don't rub it in their face when you get finished. You know, it's just a thank you very much. Let me buy you a drink.
Oh, you heard him right. After the game, it's proper curling etiquette to grab your opponents and head straight to the bar.
So if you win the game, yeah, you won the game. But if you lose the game, the winners buy drinks for you. And oftentimes then they buy back, so you have 2 rounds. So that's a nice tradition. And it's something to look forward to if you had a bad game. At least I didn't have to buy.
At least I didn't have to buy. Don't you love that? A sport where you either walk away a winner or somebody else pays for you to get hydrated.